You're doing this completely wrong. That's why she ghosted you after the perfect date. And the worst part, she was never even considering you in the first place. The ghosting sting. Imagine you've got the date all lined up. You pick her up in your clean car, take her to that trendy spot downtown, the one with the killer views and overpriced cocktails. You pull out her chair, crack jokes that make her laugh, and drop a good morning text the next day like a total gentleman. You're thinking, this is it, man. She's into me. Then, radio silence. No reply. She vanishes like a ghost in the night, leaving you staring at your phone, wondering what the hell went wrong. That sting? It's not just bad luck, brother. It's the brutal result of playing the dating game blind, without knowing the real rules. Most guys think being nice wins the prize, but it just makes you forgettable. You spent your time and cash, and she walked away without a second thought. Why? Because you weren't on her radar from the start. You were just another option in a sea of dudes. If you've been ghosted after one of those perfect dates, drop one of these skull in the comments right now. Share that pain because you're not alone. But hold up. Ghosting isn't even the worst part. This next one cuts way deeper, and it's staring you right in the face every time you open your phone. Instagram reality check. Alright, let's flip the script and zoom in on her world. While you're out here grinding, sweating over texts to one girl, trying to craft the perfect message that doesn't sound too needy. She's scrolling through her Instagram, racking up likes like it's nothing. Bam, another bikini pic from the beach. And suddenly, her DMs are exploding. 10 guys sliding in with fire emojis, compliments, and straight-up invitations. Free attention on tap, no effort required. It's like a slot machine where every pull wins, and you're just one of the coins clinking into the tray. Let's visualize it, boys. She's lounging on her couch, phone in hand, notifications popping non-stop. "You're stunning," says guy number 1. "Let's grab coffee," from guy 2. Meanwhile, you're the dude who actually showed up, spent real money on dinner, and got zilch. Harsh? Yeah. But that's the reality check. Instagram turned dating into a numbers game where she holds all the cards and most men are playing for scraps. Social media didn't just change dating, it weaponized attention. Women get validated 24/7 without lifting a finger, so why settle for average when the dopamine hits keep coming? It's not her fault, it's the system. But if you're not standing out, you're invisible. Tell me this doesn't sting. Do you think IG killed dating or not? Hit the comments and let me know. And it gets even worse when you realize the math behind modern dating. Stick around, because this next truth will flip your whole perspective upside down. The 1% illusion. Now let's crunch the numbers that no one wants to talk about. In today's world, most women aren't out here chasing the average Joe with a steady job and a decent personality. Nah, they're all gunning for the top 1%. The guys with chiseled jaws, fat bank accounts, or that untouchable status that screams alpha. Think about it. The pro athlete sliding into her DMs, the entrepreneur with the Lambo pics, or the influencer with 1 million followers. You could do everything right, be funny, attentive, reliable, and still end up as background noise like elevator music she tunes out. Here's a concrete example that'll hit home. Remember that buddy of yours, the one who's always posting gym selfies and closing deals? He texts a girl once and she's blowing up his phone, planning dates, chasing him. Meanwhile, you send 3 thoughtful messages and get left on read. It's not fair, but it's the illusion we all buy into. That effort equals results. Wrong. The game is rigged because supply and demand is out of whack. Too many dudes competing for too few spots at the top. Dating isn't a meritocracy, it's a hierarchy. If you're not in that elite tier, you're fighting an uphill battle where nice guys finish last. But here's the kicker. Most men stay stuck because they don't see it. They keep chasing, wondering why it hurts so bad. Prove me wrong. Tell me dating isn't rigged against men right now. Drop your take in the comments, and let's debate this. So how do you escape this trap? That's where most guys quit, throwing in the towel and settling for loneliness. But you won't, because the real payoff is coming up next, and it's going to change everything. Here's the brutal reframe you need to hear. Dating isn't hard. You just made it hard by chasing like a puppy, begging for treats. Stop fighting for scraps of attention that vanish the second something shinier comes along. Instead, build yourself up. Hit the gym, stack your skills, level up your status, and set your own frame. Make her qualify for you. Prove why she deserves a spot in your world. That's the only practical strategy that actually works in 2025, when the game's more cutthroat than ever. The men who win aren't the ones simping hardest. They're the ones who flip the script and become the prize. No more ghosting, no more IG envy, no more illusions, just results. Here is a Brosential's ultimatum for ya. You either stay the guy who gets ghosted, scrolling through old texts like a loser, or you become the man she actually fights to keep. Texting you first, planning around your schedule, chasing your validation. No middle ground, brother. Choose now. If you've been that guy who played the game wrong, drop your story in the comments below. Let's hear those war tales. If not, prove it, share how you flipped the switch. Smash that like button if this hit hard, subscribe so you never miss a drop. Let's build that unbreakable mindset together. Peace.